What's up, guys? I am with Katrina, who is literally killing it as a personal trainer. I'm going to let her kind of take the floor over here. So, Katrina, kind of like let us know before you went into personal training, got certified, did the whole jazz. What was your life like before it?
To be honest, it was, I think, pretty basic. I think it's, most people I find, you get up, you kind of like dread going to work and you get there and you kind of just do the thing, exist in that space, go home, and then feel like you actually get to do what you want. It was quite unfulfilling. I did a lot of different jobs that I just did not enjoy. I got heads of management. I would just feel trapped a lot of the time. It was not my
favorite. All right, so let's kind of dive into your experience. What was your experience like with Infofit during the time you were getting your certification?
It was fantastic. I felt super supported. I met some really fantastic humans.
And how was it with the teachers, the students? Were you able to build relationships and connections throughout the time that you were doing it as well?
Oh, absolutely. I met one of my really close friends through Infofit. She's since moved out to LA. But we just really hit it off. We're both from Ontario, so that was really cool. She ended up moving out. We both lived in Maple Ridge for a time, so it was kind of cool to see her from there. We've been through very similar walks in life, and it was just great. The teachers, they were so lovely. It was fantastic. I actually got to learn from Andre for a bit, and it was family. It was fantastic, and loved having the dogs around. That was an extra bonus. I hope they're still there.
Where are you now? Because we talked a little bit about where you were. Where are you now that you've actually gotten your certification?
First of all, when I started, I didn't realize personal trainers made a decent wage. I thought it was, minimum wage, you do whatever, and was pleasantly surprised that it was not the case. But when I started, I'm like, look, I want to help people. Like, I didn't realize that, like, my family members who are on blood pressure medication and have these sedentary lifestyles are getting all these injuries. I had no idea activity could help. I just did it for aesthetics. And I really wanted to change other people's mindset on that as well, because it's so easy to be unhealthy about. And I was so excited to find a different facet of fitness. And I took the time to actually find gyms that align themselves with my morals. And I could not be happier. I've been at the same facility in Steveston for almost 3 years now. It's called True Conditioning. It's run by women. Everyone is equals there. Our members are anywhere from 16 years old to in their 80s. They are just there to move and there to be happy and have that community. We work with so many local businesses. It feels like we just branched out, and now I'm starting my own business in Maple Ridge and using those same morals and that same guideline just to incorporate everything. You don't have to just go to a gym to be active. You can find a good place to go eat food with like-minded people, so you're getting well-rounded nutrition and just making that a whole lifestyle. It's so much more than I would have ever imagined. It's not just a career, like, it's my whole life now. It's become who I am as a person.
I can see, like, I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in this video. Like, it has become your passion. And for right now, who's thinking about doing it, they're like, hey, I'm gonna go get my certification. They're just not sure. They haven't taken that leap yet. What is one piece of advice that you would give them?
If you enjoy going to the gym, if you have a rough day at work and you're like, God, I just want to go lift weights, or whatever it is you do in your spare time and it's physical activity, that's something you love. Like, they always say, do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And this is your opportunity. Like, I know there are mindsets of, well, if I do it and it becomes work, then I won't enjoy it. But that's the beautiful thing about personal training, is that you're just introducing someone else to what you enjoy. You're not exercising on the job. A lot of people think it's really active. It can be quite sedentary if you so desire. But you get to see people fall in love with what you already know is your passion. And if the gym is your happy place, then imagine spending 4 to 8 hours there a day with people who get to learn that. I mean, it's a challenge every day, and it's such a good one. I cannot recommend it highly enough, because I know so many people who just, that's all they look forward to at the end of the day. They just want to go work out and alleviate the stress of work. And it's like, well, what if it was for passion? What if it wasn't to have that steam blown off?
Yeah. And you're that person that can help them with that part of their day.
Exactly.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for being on. Thank you so much for sharing your story and taking a pause during your obviously beautiful walk and beautiful weather. Awesome. Thanks so much again for being on, Katrina.
It's my pleasure.